All right, this video is cutting right to the chase. These are grown men's signature scents. So you're no longer a boy, you're no longer in college, you've now got to the next stage in your life. You've earned that big boy job, congratulations. Now it's time to leave behind the Versace Eros and the CK1s. Now, when I say grown men, I'm talking men from ages 28 and above. That doesn't mean if you're below 28, you can adopt one of these, but just keep in mind that this would give you sort of a more mature presence. Now, that being said, here are 5 masculine everyday fragrances that project class, sophistication, maturity, and presence. Okay, before I show you these fragrances, please do not blind buy any of these fragrances. Make sure you test them and you like them before you purchase them. Now, do I practice this? Maybe not, but do as I say, not as I do. All right, so first up, we have Burlington 1819 from Parfum. Now, this fragrance is a classy, very masculine scent. Up top, you get citruses, grapefruit, mint, some lime, and then you get that ginger, oak moss, some patchouli, and then as you start to get to the middle notes, the prominent note that you're getting is cumin. Now, that cumin sometimes can give this BO type scent, but to me, it just adds this masculine sort of musk to the fragrance. Now, this fragrance, like all the other fragrances in this video, can be worn year-round. I absolutely adore this fragrance. It's a very good signature scent, Burlington 1819 from Parfum. All right, the next fragrance I'm talking about is one that needs no introduction. This is Aventus. Now, this fragrance to me is a very masculine fragrance. We all know what this DNA is. Birch, oak moss, pineapple, blackcurrant, apples, just an all-round fresh masculine fragrance. One of the easiest out of this list that I have to make your signature scent. And for those of you that don't know, this is the OG that spun off the blackcurrant, pineapple, oak moss type movement. And because of this, the market got flooded with a bunch of dupes and a bunch of inspired buys, but this was the OG to do it first. This projects a very classy, well put together, sophisticated masculine man. Aventus. Now, this next fragrance takes a very confident man to pull off. It's a very classy fragrance, but it's somewhat floral, which is why you need to be a confident man to be able to pull this off. This is Reflection Man from Amouage. Now, Reflection Man, what you get from this, you get, it's sort of a woody yet floral, but somewhat earthy fragrance that is somewhat balanced. And you get this powdery accord from it when it starts to get to the middle and to the dry down. And I think that comes from the orris root in this. Now, you may hear powdery and floral and think that's not masculine, but trust me, this is a very masculine fragrance. You just have to have the confidence to be able to carry it. Very signature scent worthy fragrance. Again, it is one of those fragrances where it is masculine, but yet soft and gentle. Now, all that being said, the main players here, when you get your nose on this, you get some woods, some white florals. Oh, so good. It's a little earthy, and then when it dries down, you start to get that sandalwood and that orris root, which makes it a little bit powdery, but still very masculine. Very signature scent worthy. This is Reflection Man by Amouage. All right, up next, we have a fragrance that actually does that ginger grapefruit DNA so well. This might even be the OG that spun off that ginger grapefruit movement. It is Tygar by Bvlgari. Very signature scent worthy. This fragrance used to be my signature scent for a while, and it still is one of my favorites. It's in my top 10, but man, this fragrance is so good. Oh man, I can smell this all day. So what you get is instantly you get grapefruit, ginger, and you start to get some vetiver, very fresh, musky at times. And then as it dries down is where the patchouli, vetiver, and musk start to push through. There's also ambroxan in this. So again, ambroxan projects outwards. So this is a fragrance that will project for the duration that it's on your skin. I would say you can wear this year round. It works best in the spring and summer, but in my opinion, can be worn year round. Like I said, this used to be my signature scent for the longest time. Tygar by Bvlgari. Okay, last but not least, I have a fragrance that I actually smelt on a C-level boss at work, and I had to actually go up to them and ask them what they were wearing because it smelled that good. And that is Lafayette Street from Bond No. 9. The reason why I have Lafayette Street at the top of the list is its versatility. Now, this is one of the best classy signature scents any man can have. So it has somewhat of a gourmand quality, but it also has a fresh aromatic side as well. So what you get from this is mainly amber, vanilla, and some freshness from the citruses. It's also somewhat floral as well, but again, men will hear floral and think, oh, this might be feminine, but trust me on this one, the way this is blended together with all the other accords makes for a very special, classy signature scent coming out of Lafayette Street. Now, that being said, if you haven't got your nose on this, go out and try it and come back and tell me how you like it. Lafayette Street from Bond number 9. All right, so there you have it. 5 signature scent worthy masculine big boy fragrances for grown men. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. It won't cost you a thing, but it does a lot for me. I am Afam the Nose, and I'll see you later. Whoosh.